Hello. I decided to make this video because I received a lot of comments about my plan to stay in Manila when I'm traveling, of course, instead of the provinces. And I'd like to explain that. There is a lot of reason why I decided to do that, contrary to what other people are thinking of. So, hang loose and I'll explain it. Many people commented on my video saying, "Oh, you're crazy. Why do you want to stay in Manila?" Very good point. But think of it this way. Why do a lot of people stay in Manila? If Manila is so bad, Manila is not going to be congested as it is. But some people say, gee, if you're going to retire, stay in the province where it's quiet and you can relax. And that's a good point. But you have to look at the individual's intention and what they plan to do. What are the advantages of staying in Manila? Well, first of all, I feel very comfortable with Manila because that's where I was born. And I sort of grew up there for the first 20 years of my life. So that's number one. Number two, as I mentioned earlier, if Manila is so bad, why is there so much congestion? Everybody wants to live in Manila. I don't mean everybody, of course, with some exceptions. But if they can, they would rather be in Manila because everything is there. They have good quality schools. So what do you care about schools? You're retired, they might say. And the reason for that is, who knows? My grandchildren may decide to go to college and maybe they can't afford the United States tuition fees and maybe go to Manila. It's a possibility. That could happen or may not happen. Ease of travel. When I retire, I don't plan to stay in the province and just sit there and wait until I die. I plan to travel the islands. I'd like to see the islands. I was in, I forgot where I was. I think I was in Davao. And then we went to a place near Zamboanga. And I cannot get a flight. To get a flight, I'll have to fly from Davao to Manila, and then from Manila back to Zamboanga. So we decided to drive, and I think it's like a 6 or 8 hour drive, which is ridiculous. Now, when you're in Manila, there are lots of flights going to different islands, and you avoid having to do that. Also, trips to Asia. I do plan to visit Asia. And when I do that, all flights come in and out of Manila. Well, maybe some in Cebu, because second to Manila, Cebu also has direct flights to the US, for example. And I won't be surprised if they have direct flights to Asia. But it's really convenient when it comes to that. Ease of travel in the US. I know there are flights going to Cebu, but there are more plentiful flights and choice of flights in Manila. There are many good hospitals. That's very important. I'm getting old. My wife and I both have potential heart issues, and I know that some places have 911 now, including Manila, but I am not relying on that because maybe I can call 911, but will they get to me to save me with the congestion in Manila? Probably not. So what did I do? I'm bringing a defibrillator in case I have a heart attack. Now, is this a guarantee that it's gonna save my life? No. No guarantees. It could fail, okay? And on the other hand, it's just another option. My wife and I, well, my wife is a nurse, and I went for training also on how to use this. And in the event it happens, hopefully it does not. Hopefully I don't need it. Hopefully it's a waste of money, but at least I'll be alive. But if it does, at least I will have a second chance. So, I know the negatives. absolutely do, okay? And I don't like it. But I have to weigh the positives and the negative and which one is more important to me. And that is the thing. Different people have different priorities in life. Different people have different lifestyles. And if your lifestyle is to go there, watch the farm, pick some coconuts and blah blah blah, then maybe the province is good. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the province. I'll probably spend a lot of time in the province. I like the peacefulness in the province and how you could just relax. But is it going to be my everyday thing? Probably not, because maybe after 2, 3, 4 weeks of that I will get bored. So again, that is just priority. And also there are lots of places to see in Manila, unlike in the provinces. There are museums, malls, small malls alone. You have multiple huge malls in Manila, schools, government offices, and other public services. Now, again, the negative is the congestion, so I just have to live with that. But I do recognize that that is a negative. I also love fruit, and for example, fruits in Davao is plentiful and inexpensive, and I love that. So maybe during the season that I choose, that I like, maybe I'll just go to Davao, okay? I'm going there to enjoy life a little bit, and that is the reason why I selected Manila. The lifestyle in the province I will use like a vacation. I'll go there for vacation, and probably more frequently than not. And the other thing about Manila is it's a little bit costly. So what I did before deciding is to prepare a budget, and I believe I could afford to stay in Manila, and therefore here is Manila. Here are the advantages. Here's the province. Here are the advantages and disadvantages. Now you have to weigh both. For some people, they'll say, stay in Manila. For some people, say, stay in the province. That's a personal choice that everybody has to make. So I hope I explained that, and your choice may be the province, and I will respect that. Even up to now, I have this thing at the back of my mind, did I really make the right decision? Because I also want the lifestyle in the province. But you know what? Time will tell. Time will tell. But I do believe that this is the right decision, and for that reason, I decided to stay in Manila whenever I'm in the Philippines. That will be my home base. I have a home in the US, so I will be traveling back and forth to the US frequently, not to mention traveling to Asia and maybe most of the provinces in the Philippines. That is my #1 priority. I like to do that. Okay? So if you have any comments, please feel free to include it below. And if there are any other videos you wanted me to post, let me know. Give me some ideas, and I'll be more than happy to do that. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll appreciate it if you subscribe and just press like, okay? Thank you. Until next.